Relationships with different sex drives. I was just wondering if anyone here would give me a little advice on how to deal with the different sex drives when have in our relationship. I'm a 24-year-old male dating a 21-year-old trans woman who has told me that she is a total bottom. I have a really high sex drive and would love to have sex every day we hang out. But her, on the other hand, is the opposite. I mean, don't get me wrong, no means no, and I would never do anything she doesn't want to do. Like outside of sex, we do possibly everything 24/7, like making out, cuddling, and telling each other how much we love each other. I kid you not, we literally spent the whole day just cuddling. My question is, how do I ask if she's ever in the mood for sex every day without making it feel like I'm pressuring her? And is there any way I can make sex feel good for her, even if though she's a total bottom and doesn't like to have her genitals being touched in any way, shape, or form? Okay, this is interesting. So I would say, like, if this person is trans and they're on medication, like estrogen and progesterone typically don't, is not like something that makes you extremely sexually active or horny. Testosterone makes you go fucking wild. I would know. And sex and intimacy are very different things, and women typically like intimacy more than they like sex, right? So yeah, that's going to be an issue. Like, if if you're with this person, is going to be compatible, because they're going to get your needs met, right? Because, like, yeah, you're okay with the cuddling, but you want to have sex every day, and this person's not going to want that. So are you going to be able to satisfy yourself without that happening? Like, is she willing to let you maybe masturbate in front of her, or do something sexual around her but not with her, for you to get your needs met? Or can you just go to another room and go masturbate? Like, oh, I'm feeling really horny, I know you don't want to do it, let me just go jack off real quick, and then come back. You could discuss if you don't want to pressure her, but like sometimes women are like, whatever, just fucking hurry up, just get it over with. Like, pump, get out. Like, and some people are okay with that. Like, they're okay with that, but you have to be really clear that you are not pressuring her to do that. But that can be a thing that some bottoms are like, I don't really care, I'm not that into it, I know you are, I'm willing to make that sacrifice so you can be fulfilled. But yeah, that's just communication. Like, you got to talk through that and have lots and lots of conversations about boundaries, what you're okay with. You should write it down and make sure you're on the same page about like what you like and what you don't like, and how often you want to have sex, all of these things, and what kind of sex you want to have, what have you, right? So like, because all the types of sex, right? Like, so maybe you have a high sex drive, she doesn't want to have sex, but maybe she's like, okay, I'll jack you off, like, whenever you're horny, that's not a really big deal for me. It doesn't, like, I don't have to do anything to engage with it other than use my hands. I can just jack you off real quick, whatever, just let me know. Whatever. It just depends on you and your relationship.
I need to talk.
You need to talk, right?
Yeah.
That's the wife in the background. She said you just need to talk.
There's a lot of different options, but you need to have a conversation.
Yeah, I need to have a conversation, yeah. I would just say masturbate more.
Yeah.
Is usually the answer. Just maybe in, like, if she'd be interested in, like, somewhat incorporating herself in that without her having to do anything in, like, any manual labor. But so somehow she could entertain that in some way.
Yeah, he mentions that, like, she doesn't like being touched, but, like, doesn't say if she has a problem touching him.
Exactly. This is what the communication is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she might not be in the mood to receive, but she might be a giver. So.
But have you asked?
Have you asked?
24 and 21, so probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, communication is the most important thing in all relationships, and honestly, a lot of things can be handled if you just talk openly and honestly, but a lot of people don't want to because it makes them feel uncomfortable. But the only way you're going to get through this or get any resolution or feel good is through talking it out honestly. All right.